We back with another episode of In Between the Lines. We your host, JLB5. How you feeling, brother?
Good, my dog. My dog, boy's been good. What kind of hat that
Man,
is, brother?
chilling. Bass Pro. Bass
Okay,
Pro. You
can't
see
never
how
go
that
wrong with
boy
that bass, bro.
boy over there looking like Hurricane Chris. Boy, I see you.
I
Damn, boy.
got some yes in,
That
some
shit
yes in.
tight.
Yeah, I finally had to get cleaned up, brother.
Nah, I
Shit
see you.
was getting spooky. Shit was getting spooky
Yeah.
for a minute.
Boy is
Shit was getting
looking
spooky,
rough.
bro.
It's
So
all
that
good
last
though.
ep, I said, yeah, nah, we can't do it, brother.
Nah, for
We can't
sure.
do it,
Boys
brother.
back. Look, it seemed like every time we record, bro, I ain't got no haircut, so boys gotta throw the hat on. So
Got to.
fuck it, it is what it is though.
It is what it is.
But you already know what we gotta do. Music of the week. Talk to me. Who you got this week, brother?
Man, I ruffle a little feathers, my brother. But shout out to
Okay.
my Black Queen for so. Shout out to my Black Queen. But I gotta go with my dog Tory Lanez, man. And not just
Nah,
Playboy.
for
That
real.
Playboy is you found saying because the album Playboy, right? But that Playboy
Yeah.
Live, he did a little section where he did a little thing where he did a little live session. Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah,
Oh,
this
okay.
fool loves some Tory Lanez, bro.
Oh, okay.
Bro, we be riding in
And
the
then,
whip, bro. Hey, bro, look, listen to what he said, bro. Fool, we
I'm te-
didn't listen to this whole
I'm
five
telling
times,
you.
gang. This
I'm
fool,
telling you, bro.
mine is party next door. Oh,
Mm,
talk about toxic. Yeah, that's one of
What the
the
one that?
ones. That might be the one he dropped in 2024.
Oh, album of the year.
Yeah, album,
Album of
album,
the year.
album of the year for
Wait,
sure.
you talking
That's
about
my album of the week. Yeah,
it had the
yeah. We
yeah,
with the
okay,
iconic
okay,
album
okay,
cover.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just
You know what
making
I'm
sure
saying?
we on the same
With the
page.
two
Yeah,
donuts. You feel me?
yeah. Oh, whoa. That is
You,
crazy.
you feel me?
Oh shit, brother. Oh shit, brother. But nah, that was definitely that was one of them one.
Nah,
That was
for
one of them one.
sure.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Brian and Stephen A back at it again. They back at it again, man. They back at it again.
Wah,
Brian.
wah, wah.
They back at it again, man.
Bro,
Brian done popped out on him, man.
that
But
fool Stephen A embarrassing himself for like,
it's been
bro.
22 years though. Like what they expected Brian to do for real. Like, come on, bro. We've been holding this shit in for forever, dude.
Right,
Forever. So I ain't you
right,
found saying nah.
bro. And like, shout out to Pat McAfee though, bro, because that conversation was crazy for like LeBron really like went on there and just popped this shit, bro. But like, you could definitely tell, bro, Stephen A is in his feelings, bro. Like, it went way personal. It went way deeper than what it had to go. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, me and you talked about this so many times, bro. Like, it's just to a point, bro. You just can't cross that line, bro. And Stephen A crossed that line, bro. I don't care, bro. Like we said this before, bro. When you say like I'm pleading to you as a father, bro, like that's when we stepping outside the lines, bro. And that's where we wrong. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I mean, I'm not saying some things that Stephen A said isn't correct. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at the job he is, an analyst, a journalist, whatever you want to call it. Like he worked for ESPN, so he do got to do his job. But again, once you cross that line, bro, it's like you got to expect the unexpected, if that's what you want to call it, bro. But man, how you feel about this build up? LeBron on Pat McAfee, basically talking this shit, like basically letting it all out. How you think that
Right.
basically, help this conversation, help this situation, or did it like where you think it's gonna go after this?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I mean, Brian kind of just, I feel like he just kind of over this shit, fam. Like, I mean, like we said, bro, it's been 22 years where he's just been kind of sitting back, letting people kind of, get off what they want to get off. Like, and that's what he's supposed to do as the face of the league. Like, he's held to a higher standard per se. Not, and we get that, right? But I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like he kind of came out and addressed a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, shit that he been feeling like that
Yeah,
was going on. And like to see this unfiltered Braun, bro, like we ain't seen this before. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I just feel like it's different too. Like, and now we starting to see like I just see the different conversations that's coming off of it now. Like you see Perkins coming on
Right.
and saying like, "Why didn't he go on Richard Jefferson podcast and uplift this
Right.
different platform?" Like,
Right.
and I'm
Right.
like, bro, like Richard Jefferson and Channing Frye both came out and said like, Braun has been on this platform multiple times, like
Right.
five or six times to be exact. He came on right after NBA championship. What more can an athlete do? Come on right after NBA championship. Like after NBA championship, you going on a media run, dude. Like, and I'm coming on your podcast giving you that. So like, and you got to think about it. Like, I heard Richard Jefferson saying it on his podcast as well. Like, Braun started his own podcast. I don't want to know. I guess his own podcast business, or I don't know, studio per se, right? And he,
Yeah.
hired JJ Redick and had Draymond Green's podcast under there for a minute. Now I think they're in other podcasts with different companies, right? But
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like he's uplifting these other podcasts in other ways. Like it doesn't have to be the way that you want it to be. Like he doesn't have to give them that interview that you want them to give. Like we know, or like we like it's been kind of said, like Pat McAfee and Stephen A. kind of got a little beef. So like Brown was
Right.
being petty. You know what I'm saying? Brown was being calculated. Yeah, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Stephen A. being petty, like he said, he going on his world
Right.
tour. But like you said, bro, Stephen A. We're not going to sit here and act like Stephen A. isn't valid in some points. But I do feel like it's
Right.
to answer your question, it's gone too far on both sides. Like from
Right.
Stephen A.'s standpoint, for sure, like you can't be bringing up Kobe Bryant's memorial and talk about D
Bingo.
Wade. You found saying coming, not going to his stuff, but little do you
Right.
know, he was there and just didn't want to be
Right.
shown on camera out of respect for the Bryants. And then Bronny had his heart condition going on. So, like,
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's gone too far on both sides, fam. Like, they need to go ahead and kind of nip that shit in the bud. And I think just kind of the way they responded today, like, I feel like Stephen A. ain't really get greasy today. I feel like, especially with the performance
Yeah.
Bron had, you found saying against a man against bro, it was not good, bro. It was
It
you found saying
wasn't.
against the
It wasn't.
Bulls. You
Uh,
can't you cost us the win,
yeah.
brother. You
Yeah.
cost us the
And
win,
and
brother,
I
for
can't
sure.
say that about Stephen A, bro. It's like when it is time to talk about basketball, you know what I'm saying? He is professional, he is keeping it 1000, he still is giving this credit to Bron and this, that, and the third. So I still do got to give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying, bro? But man, I kind of want to go ahead and move away from that topic, man. Let's talk about these running backs again, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's a lot of good running backs, as we know, going into this draft. But I want you to kind of tell me your top three, top four running backs, and kind of tell me where you think they're gonna go, best fit, where they gonna end up.
Uh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, yeah, like you said, brother, it's a lot of great ones, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, these teams really don't have to. I mean, Genty and Hampton, like obviously they're gonna go first round, but they don't have to overdraft. Like I feel like me
Right,
personally, because there's so many good ones in this draft, like
right,
they can kind of hold off. You know what I'm saying? Wait for the second round, but like it's all depending on fit, right? But I mean, for me,
right.
bro, I ain't gonna lie, I want to see Genty with them Raiders, brother. I want to see Genty with them
Yeah.
Raiders, like we said, bro. Like kind of just him with Marshawn, or
That Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll with Marshawn Lynch.
Yep.
You found saying we kind of seen what he can do with a great running back. They can do, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just think him with Geno Smith and kind of trying to make his job easier per se. I guess you
Right.
could say. I think they need some outside.
Do they got a line, bro?
I don't know.
Like, is he
Mm-mm.
gonna be able to go there and produce that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right
obviously, I
now.
know you going top, you gonna go to a shitty situation. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? But it's like, damn, like the Raiders though. Like, yeah, I know Pete
yeah.
Carroll, like, down the line,
Right.
but shit,
It's all
these
about that O
first
line, brother. We ain't got no O line, man. It's
man,
trouble.
man, it's
It's
like.
trouble.
Like, yeah, I know that situation gonna look good, but like, do we really want him to go there right now? I mean, I know what it, the mock draft saying he gonna go there, all that shit, but like, is that the best situation? I mean,
That might not be the
maybe
best
3 years right now, three
Right. That
years
might
down
not
the
be the
line. I
best
mean,
Yeah. So I guess you said, yeah. I just think fit wise, eventually, like just kind of what I think Tom Brady's going to build. I think
right,
that's kind of what. But I'm with you though, because as a running back, brother, you need an O line. Like you ain't got no O
right,
line, you ain't doing
right.
unless you Barry.
Not saying he still can't get busy. I mean,
Right. He
they
gonna get
might
off. He
just,
gonna
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying, but that shit gonna be. I
But
mean, I hope
where you want
not,
to see
but
him go? Where your best fit for
I
him?
I don't know, bro. I mean. I don't know, bro. Cause I mean, he gonna go top 10, so he
For sure. Bears, he can eat with the Bears. Bears got a new O line. Hey, O line going crazy with the Bears
Yeah.
now. Bears,
Who else? Who
they
else?
got Caleb. They got the. I ain't gonna lie. If the Raiders don't draft them at
Man,
7, it's gonna be Bears.
run me down. Who top 10? So you got Tennessee, New York,
Shitting me. Tennessee, New
uh
York, Cleveland,
Browns,
Patriots.
Patriots.
Jacksonville got to be in there somewhere, but they sorry ass. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I got a little NFL cup, bitch. I'm gonna use it, huh? Yeah, they talk about. Yeah, they talk about. Goddamn, who was some hot ass this year?
Uh
The
them
Browns. We
I
already
mean,
said the
could he
Browns.
go could like
The
I mean
Raiders for shit
r-
show.
I mean,
Titans.
yeah,
We
I
already said the
mean,
Titans.
oh
Uh,
hell nah.
the Giants. We already said the Giants. The Panthers got to be in that hoe, huh?
Gotta
We got
be,
Panthers
but
in that hoe somewhere. Oh, the
see,
Saints. The Saints at 9. Yep. This hoe some helpful boy. Yeah, they
I
talking about.
mean, yeah, but system wise, Pete Carroll, yeah, I feel it. I just
But I ain't gonna lie, we gotta remember though.
it's
Think about that system. Ben Johnson going to the Bears
true, true.
with the O line. Like I
Chicago,
said, they just
yeah,
got Joe Thuney from the. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Joe Thuney from the
With
Chiefs.
Caleb Williams,
Caleb
that wouldn't
Williams.
be nasty though.
They got receivers already. They defense already straight. If Genty falls to them, they're getting Genty.
Oh
Well, where
yeah,
you
for
like? Well,
sure.
where
Yeah,
you like
because you
Hampton
already
at
know
then?
what Ben John. Oh, Hampton.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, bro, like if he went with Bo Nix, bro, to Denver,
Mm.
that
I was
wouldn't
gonna
be
say.
like
I like that
I,
because
I
I was in
like
between.
like that'll be something kind of nice over there for real, bro. Like,
But
yeah,
I
I don't
like
know.
that
It might come
Broncos
to me,
play.
but hey, but I think that'll definitely be a nice fit, bro. That system over there, bro. I think he'll fit in
Because
nice
I
over
ain't gonna
there.
lie, I was gonna say Dylan Sampson to the Broncos because of the connection I had to
Mm.
him with AK. Sean Payton with AK, he had him at the Saints, so I was like, okay, I think they could use him. But I ain't gonna lie, I like that Broncos. I was gonna say Hampton to the Cowboys, but I like that Broncos.
Ooh,
I was
Genty
gonna
to
say
the
Hampton to.
Cowboys.
I don't think he gonna fall to him. I don't think he gonna get there. Fit
Yeah, he
wise
ain't
is
gonna get that
perfect,
late.
but he's just
Yeah,
not gonna get there.
he ain't gonna fall
Fit
that
wise is
late
perfect though, because what they 12, they yeah, he's not gonna get there.
unless they trade up. Unless they
Yeah, unless they get greasy.
and
Jerry not trying to
Jerry
get
Jones.
greasy.
Yeah,
Jerry
nah,
not trying
I
to get
mean you
greasy.
don't.
Jerry don't get greasy. Jerry
Yeah,
be pissing. Jerry be pissing. Man, look, I ain't even no
yeah,
Cowboys fan. He pissed me off. You
right,
feel me?
right.
So how you
Not
feeling? I
facts.
mean, we got Hampton to the Broncos. So I think we agree on that Broncos Hampton. I think
Yeah,
we Raiders Bears for Genty. You found what I'm saying? But we got
yeah.
Judkins, Quinshawn Judkins. We ain't even touch on. We
I
got so many
think,
bats we
bro.
ain't touch on last show.
I think
Judkins.
if he went to Pittsburgh, bro. If he went with the Steelers, ooh,
Damn,
bro.
I was gonna say Bears and Cowboys for him because I had Genty with the Raiders, but damn, I
I
like the
like the way
Pittsburgh.
they
I
run.
like the
I like the way they run that. Like
I like Pittsburgh. I don't care.
I like Pittsburgh, and they trying to get. I mean,
Najee gone
they
too.
Najee gone, but they say they trying to get A Rod, but I think A Rod gonna go to Minnesota though if he don't sit out.
If he sit out, he might as well retire. Nigga 40, right?
They say he gonna sit out the season, bro. I don't know, fool. You know how that, bro. You know how that shit go.
You know where I like Henderson at? Don't care. Chiefs.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, because that fool can catch out the backfield. They gonna utilize him. Yeah, definitely. He can
Andy
run a.
Reid with
Yeah, he
Travion
can run.
Henderson?
He can go to the slot, run a slant. Like he could definitely. I'm
Come
not gonna lie.
on.
He definitely.
Come on.
I was
Look
gonna
at you.
even say low key Trey Henderson to the Cardinals.
I like that,
He,
but I
he,
like who they got him and Connor. But I guess I just want him to have his own. I want him to be the starter. I guess so. But
I,
I like that.
you don't think he'll take Connor's
Connor be
spot?
productive, bro. James
He
Connor be
is, but
productive.
that is a
It's gonna
uh
be the same
uh.
thing as Jameer Gibbs coming in behind David Montgomery. They're gonna have to start Connor for now. Not to say Connor is Montgomery, but they going but just from a respect standpoint, I think they're going
I think Connor could start half the season, but after a while, bro. I mean, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're
but I
saying,
like
but
that. But I like that. I like that.
I think he could take Connor's spot, bro. I don't know.
Oh, for
Connor
shit
is
show.
very productive, but
Shit, Gibbs took Montgomery's spot in my opinion. Yeah.
that Oof. You
Don't
think
care.
next year is gone?
I ain't gonna lie, bro, and that's why I'm gonna go ahead and jump to Rocket
Let's
real
talk
quick.
about it.
That's why I want to get Lions. That's why I want to get Rocket to the Lions.
Mm,
Get Rocket to the Lions and let David Montgomery go, and let's get some greaves with Gibbs. Let's get some greaves of Gibbs and Rocket. Let's get some Gibbs. Let's get some greaves of Gibbs and Rocket. What are we
I'm
talking
not
about?
mad at it.
I'm just like, cause think about it, just from a contract standpoint. Like they got so many great backs in this. Like you can find your all respect to David Montgomery because he's a hell of a back. Like bro, nice,
Oh, bro.
bro,
Bro, he
elite.
could
Like
go back to Chicago.
you feel me? Like he might go. He can go to Chicago with Ben Johnson. Let Ben Johnson get him in Hampton. Let Ben Johnson get him in Judkins. Oh, okay. We got our own 1-2 punch. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
I want
that's
Justin to go. I want Judkins to go to Pittsburgh though. And then Jalen Milroe go to Pittsburgh. Let him be a project.
Milrow to
Come on,
Pittsburgh.
man.
Mm.
Come on now.
I
Mike
mean,
Tomlin gonna know what to do with it.
now he
Like
don't know
we
what to do
already
for
talked
sure.
about Blanky.
Like,
We talked about it.
so I mean, yeah, yeah, I'm with you. Judkins to that Pittsburgh is the play. Judkins to
Bro,
Pittsburgh is the play. As
bro,
long as the
like
Cowboys don't super much, that's the play for sure. It's gonna be some. It's
or
gonna
the
be.
Cowboys.
It's gonna be some, but that where you like Rocket at? Because I know that you found saying, but that's
Yeah,
just
let
something
me.
I this is come because we was hopping on that
I,
Gibbs and
I
David. I
like
was like,
I
shit, Gibbs
like
done took over, so it's like
I didn't
let's
really
let
put it,
let's
I
get
didn't
David.
think of it that way you said it, bro.
You smell me?
But that would be nasty. But I was saying Rocket to San Fran. Like, no disrespect to but 2-4, what's buddy name? Buddy what damn, what's
Jordan Mason, he gone
Madison. Yeah,
already.
Mason. Oh
Mason, he
yeah.
gone already.
Him and
I'm
McCaffrey.
pretty, I'm pretty sure he got signed. If I'm not mistaken,
Where he at?
I can't remember hell, but I'm pretty sure he got some bread though.
But Rocket to San Fran.
And that's what I was just gonna say.
Ooh.
Shit, they might. And my dog, shout out my nigga Cam said. My nigga Cam said they might as well get off McCaffrey.
Where
They
he
got all these.
go?
They got all these backs. Shit, bro. You paying McCaffrey so much with that Shanahan system. I respect the McCaffrey. Like McCaffrey's a great back. Like, but bro, that Shanahan system, bro, with all these backs, you can find somebody that can get greasy in that system,
All
bro.
right. I mean, I know McCaffrey can go anywhere, but where would you want to see him go?
I mean, just a championship contender because I don't think that the 49ers have enough right now.
Minnesota?
I think that they got Aaron Jones. They just re-signed Aaron Jones.
Yeah, that is true. And I like Aaron Jones for sure. I like the way he told the pill. I like Aaron
Yeah,
Jones.
he just. I mean, McCaffrey old too, shit. Because Aaron Jones like 31.
Yeah,
Aaron
and
Jones like 31.
McCaffrey injury prone low key.
Yeah, yeah,
And
especially at
Jones
this
ain't
age.
really been,
You tapped
but
in. You tapped into Caleb Johnson though. That's who I
not really, but from Iowa,
Chargers.
I
Get him
can
in there with
see
John
that.
Harbaugh. Get him in there with Harbaugh.
I don't know, bro. But man, last one. Where would you want to see your boy TB Taj go?
Damn, I was gonna say the Raiders, but then you brought up. I mean, I said the Raiders for Ash Agency, huh? I still like the fit with Pete Carroll. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but like you said, nigga, that O line is some hot ass. I think unless they sign some pieces. If they sign some
I
pieces, then
say
let's go get them. What do you think though? I said the Packers
Seattle.
too. Oh, but they got Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet.
Packers got Josh Jacobs.
That's what I'm saying. They need a second one. AJ Dillon gone.
Oh
Let
yeah, he
Josh.
would he would Philly. He
You know
would
what I'm
Philly. He
saying?
would Philly.
But I'm just trying to think of because I think Bro can be a starter in the league for shit show. But I'm just like,
Yeah, that's
it's a
true.
lot
That
of.
is true.
I'm just trying to think of some places that need back because now I'm just like I feel like I said a lot of places because like we said, bro, like Genty when you found saying
Hmm.
Cowboys, Bears, they need back.
Yeah,
Chiefs need a back. Chargers need a back. I mean, they just signed Najee, but Najee not enough. Don't care.
yeah.
Broncos need
And
a back.
to go back. I think Rocket would be good with Buffalo. I said that too before.
And bro, that's crazy you
I
did
think
that
Rocket
because
would
I
be
said the
good with
same shit.
Buffalo. Yep.
But only thing that
Him and
scared me
James
though.
Cook.
Do you think they like? Have you seen the other backs they got over there?
You got James Cook and
The
who
David,
who
the Rayshon Davis or Ty Johnson. Do you like them? I mean, I think Rocket better for shit show, but the only reason why I asked because they
I
play
think
them niggas
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, I think, bro. Ooh. I don't know. I think Buffalo has an aggressive offensive style, so I think the way like Rockets play would bring
It
some
fit.
juice. Rocket to go down, get in on third down. You know what I'm saying? Get you a first down. Not saying those other guys can't, but I think Rocket just bring a different type of energy, bro. That like James Cook is like a calm storm, and Rocket is kind of like that thunder, like he coming with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Can still go run the swing. You don't have to change your offense with Rocket in, and
Right.
it bring you a different energy, if that makes
Mm.
sense. So,
No, that makes sense. No, I'm with you. Now I like that because I had that written down too, but I scratched it off. Like you found say I
yep,
scratched it off because I was just like, they got the Ty Johnson dude and the Ray Davis just from a. But I'm with you though, just from a
yep,
fit standpoint.
and can
But now
still go
about
block for Josh Allen.
go
Shit,
block shit. Let them
come
get
on.
some QB
Come
lead
on,
with
you want to
Rocket
go
lead
empty?
blocking.
Shit, all right, come on, go empty. Let's go. Like, come on.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the shit. And so I mean, I like that Rocket to the Bills and the Lions. Bills and the Lions.
That Lions would, bro. That is crazy, bro. That will be
He in your
fucking
city?
crazy,
Look, going home to
bro.
catch every
That
game, ain't you?
what, bro? We there. I don't give a
Oh
damn.
God. I mean that,
Nosebleeds if we got
and
to.
but
Goddamn.
that's the lit part about this shit now, bro. Like us as running backs, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like it's cool to see all these running backs really getting the love they deserve. Like, and I think you know what I'm
Facts.
saying. We've been talking about this, bro. A big part of that shit really because of Saquon, bro. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, Saquon, Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, like Josh Jacobs, like respect to all these dudes. They all had great seasons, right? But I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying Saquon really because, bro, you gotta think about it. Dude came into you found saying they weren't trying to pay bro in New York, and then bro come into Philly and I don't want to say. I think he was. I mean, he was the MVP of the Eagles for shit. So I mean, I know he
Had
didn't
the
win Super Bowl.
greatest single season
You
as a
feel
running
me?
back.
As a running back, you feel me? And he really put the Eagles over the top from a Super Bowl standpoint. So, bro, I ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna lie, bro. I just think that he changed the outlook on how we view running backs. Because you know, for a little while, bro, like we was throwing the ball, or not we, but the NFL, they was throwing the ball 40 times a game, 50 times a game. Running backs weren't really getting no love. So it's just like
Right.
just to see them kind of get the carries, get the touches they deserve. Also, and now you see Saquon with the extension, fam. Like he's resetting the running back market again. So like I just think now you're gonna kind of start seeing these teams kind of go back to maybe not what it was in the old day where it's 30 carries a game. So we're not trying to run
Right.
these back into the ground, right? But it's
Right.
also like understanding these dudes are still important to us winning the, you know what I'm saying, the championship. And like
Right.
so I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just think that it was cool to see Saquon, Derek, those other guys we named kind of put the running back name or position back on the map and kind of make these other running backs that's been drafted back important again. So I think that was good for the league for shit show, just to show like shit. These
Facts.
backs still important, brother. We need them.
Facts, bro. I feel you, bro. Especially, all the bullshit talk they talk about the wear and tear and running backs only can last 5 years or whatever the case is, bro. Like Saquon is definitely changing like not changing the position, bro, but he is showing that evolution of the position, bro, showing how durable, you could be. You could play however long you want, as long as you stay healthy, do whatever you need to do for your body, bro. So, hats off to Saquon, bro, especially for having an amazing year, bro. Like he deserved that shit, especially from what he went through at New York, bro. Like that shit was some grimy shit, bro. So
That O
out of
line in New
anybody,
York,
bro, come on, like talk to me,
we
bro.
got
That
to
shit was
as running
crazy.
backs, we got to give our kudos to the O line, man.
Come on,
Kudos to the O
bro.
line because we
But
know what that O line, brother. Shit, you played that Tompkins their freshman year. We know what it looked like with no O line, brother.
man, contact popped out that mother. What?
You too,
Man, what?
Katie, sophomore year,
What?
Katie.
On Halloween night, freshman year. Come
Bro,
on.
bro,
High
who y'all played?
toss.
Who Katie too? Tight toss, tight
Tompkins,
toss, tight
yeah.
toss, tight toss,
Yeah,
tight toss,
yeah,
tight
yeah,
toss. Hey, you crisping it
yeah.
up. Y'all,
I'm looking through
bro,
my ear hole, nigga. I'm like, God damn, even
nigga,
hitting, boy.
nigga, them Katy Tigers. So that was what 20 what 14, 15,
14, nigga. I'm
14,
14 years old.
2014.
Full, like, oh my God, nigga. After that game, I went to my pops, like, pops, you think we could transfer over there? Think I can go play with them?
Can't beat them,
Oh,
join them, pops. We
I
can't
don't
beat
want to
them.
play against them niggas every year. No, sir.
I
I
remember
didn't
we
lost the
put.
contact and some more shit. No,
I remember
sir.
I put up that one time. I remember I put up to the crib. I remember I put up. I said, "Pops." I said, "I'm like, damn, y'all going to Katie? What's that?" I'm like, cause me and Giles, we grew up. We like, man, we trying to beat Katie. This, that, and the third. We trying to what? I mean, Pops say. Man, we can't beat him. Join him. I say he ain't lying. I'm trying to
Boy,
join him too. I'm trying to
and
join
look,
him
I
too.
remember fool before you played on my card. I said, brother, look, listen to me. You gonna try to get out some shit. I said, bro, trust me. If one nigga is on you and you can't get out, bro, fall, bro.
Get
Just get
down.
down. Get down, bro. Do not try
Get
to do
down.
extra. I promise you, everybody coming, bro.
Bro,
Trust me.
I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
but I get in that bit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm popping my shit sophomore year. I ain't gonna not just say I ain't cause that's my brother. I know he trying to look out for me. So I'm listening, right? But I'm not hearing him.
Try to tell him. Try to tell him. Listen.
I'm listening, right? But I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing him. Oh, this nigga, man, look, I get in that bit. I'm on his first carry. I see Travis Wood, like I see Colin Wilder. I see you know what I'm saying all your names, Patty, goddamn Corey Bethley, Giovanni. I ain't tripping. That's all my brother partner. So I've been on. I get in that bit. I'm in there. First carry, tight toss. Let me just say tight toss. 7 yards. Okay, I get him. Oh yeah, this is smooth. This is a breeze. I'm good. 7 yards first carry. You know, as a running back,
Right,
you think
right,
you think you finna get it rolling. Yeah, all right.
right.
19 carries, 28 yards. 19 carries, 28 yards. That's 1 point. I did the math. That's 1.2. It got so bad, bro. My coach pulled me out in the third quarter and said, "We're done. We're done." I limp off the field with my ankle injury. You had to, yeah, ankle injury. Nah, we're
They
done. We're not,
was tagging my boy.
bro. It
I
was bad.
that was
Corey Beverly jumped over my guard, bro. That's ISO. I get that. But right when I get it, I look up, bro. Corey Beverly, and I'm just like, man, hell no,
yeah,
dog.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That might have been what like I ain't gonna lie. When we played the Woodlands, though, that was tough. But like, nah, fuck that. Like my freshman year playing Katie, bro, was the craziest, bro. That might
And
have been like, bro, like I ain't gonna say the scariest game, bro. Like the most intimidating game, bro. Like just
niggas
knowing
aren't
them niggas is.
intimidating, dude.
Oh, what? Like, bro, them niggas is gonna be in their assignments, bro. They like everybody on their P's and Q's, bro. Like, it don't matter what you do, bro. It ain't no cutback. It ain't no
Nothing.
bad true to the play. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Nathan,
2015.
Nathaniel,
What they gave up? What 48 points in 16 games?
something, bro. Crazy. I don't
What's
know
that?
what it
3 points.
was, but
Carried two,
yeah.
3. What's that about 3 points a game? Man, you
Whatever the
know,
math
16,
is.
32, 16 times 2, 32. Yep, 3 points a game.
Huh?
Man, this
Go
JuJu though,
ahead,
man,
brother.
this
Talk to
JuJu.
me.
Ooh, JuJu, man, that hurt the college tourney, man.
JoJo. It's Jaden Daniels' mama fault, bro, for sitting in the middle of them, bro.
I told my girl that, man. I ain't want to say it though. I ain't want to do too much. My girl be saying bad oh.
Oh, my fault, my fault. I ain't speaking no bad juju on them. I'm just saying. Damn,
I see what
bro,
you
but
did
that's
there. I see what you did there. A little play on words. This
Jimmy.
nigga think he, man, that nigga think he no cap.
Come on now. Come on now. But nah, bro, I feel like that's a tough situation for Juju, bro. She was balling. Obviously, bro, she is in the conversation of one of the greatest women college basketball players ever, bro. So that's just a tough situation, bro, especially in the at this time of the season, bro. So definitely prayers up to her, bro. But I want you to touch on how you feel about it, but I kind of want to throw this question in the air too, bro. It's like I get it now with NIL, bro, but like why do women have to stay 4 years in college, bro? I don't understand that. Like I get it at some people you might be making more money in college than you are the NBA, but I think still if you want that, like if you want that opportunity, you should have it, bro. Like saying they have
Right.
to stay 4 years, like even I don't know, bro. That's just maybe even 3 years, but like a full four, bro. That shit crazy to me. I just don't understand that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. And it's crazy, bro. Because I mean, when you brought it up to me, I was like, damn, I don't even be because we don't even think about it though. Because like they've
Right,
been doing it forever. You feel what I'm saying? But like, I don't know, bro. Like, especially somebody like a Juju or even like Caitlyn. Like, we knew she was ready to go.
right,
Maya Moore, like all these players.
right.
Like, but I mean, I don't know though. Like, it's just weird. Not weird, but but I don't know though. Like, I'll be wondering why. Because like, even you said like not to be whatever, but people always say ladies mature faster from whatever standpoint. Like you know what I'm saying, but
Right.
I don't know why they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not from a mental standpoint. Like they're I would think you know what I'm saying they're probably mature enough. Like I don't think it's a mature thing. I don't know what it is, bro. Like
I would think so.
but I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Like this whole like JuJu injury. I mean, it's a tough blow for like women's college basketball though. Like or just the
Hmm.
women's basketball community all in all though. Because
Right,
like
right.
I mean, she's the next like she the next one. Like I think she's gonna. Like, I mean, some
And
may
the
say
views for March Madness, shit,
you
that just
fit
probably fucked
that.
up their views too.
I ain't
Shit,
watching.
that's
I
money
was
they
looking for.
lost.
I was looking forward to watching that Caitlin Clark versus Paige. Like Paige like that too. That's another one. She wanted to won. Paige Becker's like she wanted to won. So
Mm.
I was looking forward to seeing that matchup. But now people, not to say they're getting cheated out of it because it's just an unfortunate thing that you know what I'm saying
Right.
she can't control, right? Um, but yeah, bro. I mean, it's something obviously she can't control. Like you said, prayers up to her. But like it just kind of affects the whole women's college or just women's game and all and all. So I mean, we just hope she gets back healthy and everything. But I mean, it's just tough though, because like we talked about it before too, though. Like you got Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and how they're affecting the game.
Right.
Like Juju Smith, she that next one. Like some may say
Facts.
she can beat a Michael Jordan up. You know what I'm saying? That takes it to that next level. Like you know what I'm saying? Like because obviously Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark they all took a good start with. You know what I'm saying? Kind of
Right.
giving it a head start. Caitlin Clark, one of the ones like she got it out to a hell of a start for sure. So but I mean, we just hope that she can get back to being who Juju was. I
Right.
mean, she wouldn't have
And
became
this what
who
and that's what
Juju
I'm
is if she
saying,
wasn't a
bro.
hard worker. So I think she'll get back to who she
Right.
was. But
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, obviously, we know she could have went to the league after her freshman year. And
easy.
again, bro, I know at like NIL plays a big part in this, bro. Like, do you
They
stay,
making more
especially
money.
for
They
the
making
women?
more money. She is
Exactly.
though. Not everybody making
She
Juju
is.
money though.
Right. But it's still like the WNBA. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But like, not saying it's gonna affect her WNBA career, but like it's just the fact that like the situation happened and she could have had the opportunity of being in the WNBA. Like
right.
it's just a lot of like I don't know, bro. It's just a lot of shit that's just like it's kind of I don't know. I don't get it. That it's
Cause she'll
just
go in there
I
and
don't
kill right
understand.
now.
For sure, for
Kill.
sure. You top two player.
I agree. But some people might try to wring our neck for us. But what? Let me think.
I mean,
Okay.
no
Nah,
disrespect to the OG.
Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson is for
Okay,
sure.
Asia Wilson too.
Asia
Okay,
Wilson,
top three, top three. Uh,
Enrique Nice.
this Enrique is nice. I
Nafisa
like,
Nice.
hey,
Nafisa
Enrique is
Collier. That's the
nice
Enrique
like
Nice.
that. Hey,
Enrique
yeah,
Nice.
I
Nafisa
became a
Collier,
fan
she
of her.
nice.
Yeah,
But I ain't just not trying to disrespect them, but I ain't gonna lie, just from a
no,
talent
facts,
standpoint in
facts.
their game. But like,
Right,
and I ain't gonna lie, I heard Matt Barnes say this, bro. Like, not to disrespect the women's game or even Juju like
right,
that, but just her pace and her control of how she plays, like she
right,
reminds you
right,
of a dude damn near. Like you can tell
facts.
she's played with niggas growing up. She played
Right,
with dudes
right,
growing up. Like
right,
or maybe she did. Maybe I'm just being crazy, right? But just how she
right,
plays, it seems like she has. Like
right,
I can tell you was the baby of your family. Like you can tell babies of their families, like because they done played against
right,
their older cousins. Like, and I don't know. I just think she's
facts.
one of the ones. She played against some niggas, bro. She grew up playing. Just her
And
pace, her control, like
right.
everything, bro. It's
And
different.
that's the basketball side of it. That's in
Mm-hmm.
between the lines part of it. But even the business part, bro, I think she gonna do even more numbers than Caitlin Clark did, bro. Far as
Mm.
ticket sales, like all that, bro. Like I think she's gonna take the WNBA to
She is for
another
sure.
level, bro. Like,
That Caitlyn versus Juju matchup.
come on. Like, and that's no disrespect to Caitlin Clark because she did her shit for the like
Are you
she
saying it
we
because you think Juju's more marketable?
for sure. I think so. That's not only why, but I just think the hype that she has now, like I think she's a better college player than Caitlin Clark is. Like, I think that it's definitely two different type of games. I know that for sure. But I'm just saying, like, the impact part
Right.
of it. Um, because again, bro, it's like Juju is. I don't want to say she's not doing it on her own because there's a lot of great other hoopers out there. But like, it was to a point, especially that last year. It was Caitlin Clark, Andrew Reese, like that beef. Like it was like you use that analogy like that Larry Bird, Magic Johnson type thing.
Right.
Like maybe
Hmm.
not on that level,
Right. Yeah, I
but
get you.
that last year it was kind of like, they went into that WNBA season with that hype, and then the
Right.
Olympics, they didn't make that. So it was just a lot of shit that happened around it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to sit there and say like they had a lot of shit to boost, because at the end of the day, again, like I said, Caitlin Clark is Caitlin Clark. Like she would have had the hype regardless. So I'm not saying
Right.
that. But
Yeah.
but I don't think Juju has had as much shit boosting the certain situations up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just the way I kind of see it, bro. But I kind of want to ask you this, bro. How you feel about fucking Russell Wilson going to New York, bro? What you think
Mm.
gonna
It changed a lot of
happen?
shit.
Like it changes a lot, bro. It changes a lot. So
You think they
what do
still
you
go
do?
quarterback though? I've been seeing people saying they still might go quarterback.
I think you have to, because I think, bro, we know Russell Wilson clock is going out. You have
Oh
to
yeah,
get another
yeah.
quarterback. Come on.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
but he had a little life in Pittsburgh though. He had a little life.
I ain't a lot. I mean, I guess. I just be. I
Like,
mean, I feel like
just a little bit, just a wee bit.
the
Just
balls
a
he
wee
was
bit.
throwing though, like it was a lot of jump balls to George Pickens. Like I feel like
I
George Pickens
mean,
made a lot of plays for him. Respectfully, you got your receivers got to
but
make
from what
plays
he
for
did
you. But
at Denver though, like,
he was solid last year at Denver. It was the first year. That shit was greasy. Did he play 2 years at Denver? Yeah, he played 2 years, right? Yeah, he played 2 years. I don't know though, but I'm with you though. It changed a lot of shit though. So,
so
but
you don't think they should still get a quarterback?
I think they should. Cause I think his clock
I
over
think
with.
you still get Shador.
I think so. I've
Russell
been
Wilson
seeing
played
people
the
say.
first 4 or 5 games of the season.
I've been seeing somebody say they might draft back. They might draft Travis and try to trade back up and get Shador. You got to get your groove on. But that shit been stuck in my head all day.
That might be a situation to get them out of being the dumbest franchise in the league.
Hey,
Man, and like that, another episode of In Between the Lines. You already know what I'm gonna say. Make sure you follow us on all platforms. Instagram, IBTL underscore, TikTok, IBTL podcast, YouTube, IBTL podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. There this
come on,
motherfucker.
close out.